Hi, thanks again for watching our video blog. This is Dave with Dave Friedman team. I wanted to bring in Matt Mieres just so he can share some expertise about solar panels. We've had a ton of people ask us about solar panels, if they're a good investment, how it impacts the saleability of their home and the value of their home, and what kind of problems they might run into with solar panels. So Matt, do you mind just talking a little bit about like the aspect around lending and how it impacts the saleability of the home?
Sure. Sure. So Dave, to answer your question, solar panels have been a hot button issue in our industry as well. There's two predominant types of financing in our markets: conventional financing and FHA financing. There's also two types of solar panel agreements. There's someone who's purchasing the solar panels outright, and then they're leasing it. The challenge on our end from a lending perspective is that if someone's leasing this equipment, in theory, another company has security on the property. When you buy a home, not only do you own the home, but the bank or the lender also owns the home with you. So when you have a lease situation, if someone were to decide to stop paying that lease, it gives that creditor the ability to foreclose on the property, which is why our industry has a problem with it. So if someone were able to purchase the panels or pay off the outstanding debt at closing, it's fine. Our industry has no problem with it. But leases are kind of a different story because, again, that company now has the ability to foreclose if someone were to stop paying their lease, which is why it's really an exception-based system, and it all depends on the lease agreement with the company.
That makes perfect sense. And so with the purchase of a home with solar panels, until they're bought off, if there's payments on them, the lender will not finance the panels into the purchase of the home, it sounds like, right?
Exactly, no, yeah. And so we also have to qualify someone with that lease payment and their debt-to-income ratios to make sure they qualify. So you may lose some folks as buyers that don't qualify because of it. So it's really tricky.
Yeah, I understand. And also from our perspective, we understand that if you have a home with solar panels on it, it will narrow down the amount of buyers that will be interested in your home. I don't have the exact data on it. However, not everybody wants solar panels on their home, and we've worked with buyers in the past that have turned down homes simply just because they had solar panels on them. Part of it is the payment, part of it is the longevity, part of it is the aesthetic appeal. And in addition to that, you're also assuming a contract from somebody that has all types of fine print with terms and conditions that you will inherit. And with that, you need to make sure, a lot of people have been skeptical on what those terms and conditions are. If they have to remove the solar panels, they want to know if the company will come back and replace or repair the roof if necessary, if they will move them, if they have extra fees and charges over time. So I think there's a lot of unknown, and the most important thing is, if you're thinking about getting solar panels, is recognizing what Matt had to share, and also it'll cut down in the pool of buyers that will be interested in your home. And lastly, just do your due diligence and make sure that you read the fine print and interview several companies to make sure you're choosing the right one based on your needs and how long you're going to stay at the home. So if you need any more information, reach out to us. We have some team members and myself that have dealt directly with helping people sell their home that had solar panels, and so we can talk to you more in depth and detail about all that. And if you need anything, let me know. Thanks.